Hello again, and welcome to American Top 40. I'm Kasem, and we're about to count down the 40 biggest hits in the nation according to Billboard magazine. Well, we've got 4 new songs in the survey, along with the latest hits by superstars Elton John, Linda Ronstadt, Barbra Streisand and Neil Diamond, Donna Summer, and the Bee Gees. And we get the countdown rolling with the first Top 40 hit by Dan Hartman, a former #1 disco smash. It's titled Instant Replay.
Number 40.
Hartman on American Top 40, debuting at number 39, a former member of the Edgar Winter Group. His song, I Can Dream About You.
American Top 40, Top 40.
I'm Kasem. Now, we're up to the current hit by Dan Hartman, a singer and songwriter whose first vocal appearance in the 40 was back in 1973 on a song he wrote for the Edgar Winter Group, a number 14 hit that Dan Hartman sang lead on. Let's listen to a little piece of the record, Free Ride.
Come on and take a free ride.
From 1973, that's Dan Hartman singing on the Edgar Winter Group's hit, Free Ride. Now, at number 24, let's hear Dan Hartman with his second solo hit, I Can Dream About You.
Number 13.
Here's a man who was with the Edgar Winter Group in the early 1970s, then went on to become a solo artist and a producer, working with acts like 38 Special, Foghat, The Average White Band, and Neil Sedaka.
American Top 40.
Radio plays them, record stores sell them, Billboard ranks them, and AT40 counts them down. Now, we're up to the song by the man who owns the most expensive guitar ever made. He's 33-year-old Dan Hartman, originally from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Now, 10 years ago, when he was a member of the Edgar Winter Group, Dan designed and had made for himself a very special electric guitar. A guitar that could be worn like a suit. Dan told us it looks something like a spacesuit. It's a jumpsuit of silver lycra with a bass guitar built into it. Now, the guitar neck is like an extra appendage coming out of the side of the body. The strings go across the stomach, and electronic pickups are built into the suit on the right side of the stomach. The volume and tone control knobs are on the left sleeve. Now, by the time it was finished, Dan Hartman's guitar suit cost $11,000 to construct, and that was back in 1974. Today, could be 2 or 3 times as much. And that makes it, according to the major guitar manufacturers we checked with, the most expensive guitar ever built. Of course, we're not counting antiques or guitars owned by famous people and later bought by collectors. Dan doesn't wear his guitar much these days, but back in the 70s when he was with the Edgar Winter Group, he actually did wear it and played it in concert. He says, I would walk out on stage and look at the faces in the audience. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. I probably looked like a rock star from Mars. End of quote. At number 8 this week on American Top 40, here's the man who still owns the most expensive guitar ever made. Dan Hartman.
American Top 40.
I'm Kasem. A few weeks ago, we mentioned that singer Dan Hartman used to be a member of the Edgar Winter Group. Well, after that, Dan tried his luck as a solo singer, and he managed to hit with a #1 disco song back in 1978 called Instant Replay. We thought you'd like to hear a bit of what Dan Hartman sounded like as a disco act. Here's a piece of Instant Replay. From 1978, that's Instant Replay by Dan Hartman, a song which hit #1 on the disco chart and number 29 on our pop chart. Now, here's Dan Hartman today at number 22 with I Can Dream About You.
American Top 40.
These are the most popular songs in the land as ranked by Billboard magazine. We're up to the third Top 40 solo hit now for Dan Hartman, the singer, songwriter, and producer who not only does most of the work on his own records, but also found time recently to produce Neil Sedaka's latest album. Dan co-wrote and co-produced his own latest hit, We Are the Young.
American Top 40.
The man man born and raised in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, making his home in Connecticut, Dan Hartman. He's at number 28, moving up 2 notches with We Are the Young.
American Top 40.
This next song at number 39 is Second Nature, the current hit by singer and songwriter Dan Hartman. Last year, Dan hit with I Can Dream About You, which he wrote and recorded for the movie Streets of Fire. Since then, the phone's been ringing off the hook. Other film producers want his music in their movies. Dan said yes so far to 3 offers: a John Travolta film, a Chevy Chase movie, and a film starring Mikhail Baryshnikov, the ballet superstar. Dan says he's not too surprised by all those offers. He says, quote, "I always say, when you make the best hot dog on the block, everybody wants one." End of quote. Up a notch to number 39 with his latest hit, Dan Hartman with Second Nature.
Casey's Coast to Coast.